Hello there, this is Icy Tooney here with another TF2 gameplay video. In this video I'm going to be playing as the soldier here on Badlands, and one thing you might not be able to notice right off the bat here, but something I do have equipped is the gunboats. And what the gunboats allows me to do is rocket jump while taking a lot less damage than I normally would. So per rocket jump I'm going to be taking 20 damage plus fall damage if I do rocket jump up high. But as you could probably expect in this video, I'm going to be rocket jumping a bunch to take advantage of that ability. But right now, just at mid here, and I'm at 6 health. So right now I'm just waiting for the opportune moment where I hear some shooting on the point to make my great escape, and I'm just going to go to our forward spawn because there is a supply cabinet in here. So Badlands is a great map for the soldier. There's a lot of places where you can jump around, and it's a great choice for the gunboats as well. Here on this midpoint, it's always best to get on this train area like I am right now, because this is really the only place you can get above your enemies. So it's not really like granary in a sense where there's giant crates at the midpoint, but it's still pretty good for the soldier. So I just picked my opportunity to jump at that soldier. I was able to take him down, and now I'm going to make my way behind the enemy team here. The enemy is actually taking the middle point right now. They have quite the hold on there, not really able to do too much though. So yeah, I'm just gonna jump here on the old trains and kill that sniper. So because yeah, with the gunboats really you can jump almost as much as you want without having to worry about depleting your health too much. So I probably could have just like jumped on that train without having to rocket jump on there, but oh well. And I do die there to a scout who came around the backside there, and hey, I found a Girardi anyway. So I guess if you do die, if you find an item, sometimes it feels like it's worth it, even though I would have found the item no matter what. But anyways, so just getting on to this little second point, and as you can see right now, I'm kind of doing a little bit of a mini rollout. I know this isn't really the start of the round, but that's something you should really practice, especially if you are playing soldier, and even especially if you're using the gunboats, is how to get to different areas as quickly as you can. So on YouTube, there's a lot of videos that are about rollouts, I guess, tutorials on rollouts. I'm not really going to make one because there's so many out there, but that's something to look into if you're really wanting to try to improve your soldier, is how really to get to mid as fast as you can. So that's something just to keep in mind here. And there is a sentry gun in that window. Well, there's a scout behind me. But there's a sentry gun in that window. I don't know if you can see it, but it's causing me a lot of trouble because I'm unable to take it down actually. It's kind of just peeking out of the top of the window, and I can't really aim a rocket to hit it at the very top. So I have to actually jump around it and hit it from the side. So that was a little bit of a pain, but that sentry gun is actually a great spot on Badlands. I know this is a soldier video, but if you are playing engineer on this map, that little sentry in the window is always great, and you will see I do have some problems with it. So getting back to the midpoint here, the enemy does have quite the hold on it still. They actually have a good variety of classes. They have a few scouts, a medic, pyros, soldiers, so it's actually going to be quite a good round here, I believe. And that's kind of why, that's when TF2 of course is the most fun, when there's good competition. It's never fun to always roll teams or always win the midpoint or all that stuff. It's always fun to try to attack while the enemy does have a little bit of the advantage. But there we go. Again, I am having troubles with that sentry gun. It does just kill me because it goes back up. And of course with the mini sentry guns, if you do destroy a mini sentry gun, you have to suspect that the engineer is going to put that sentry gun right back up in the same spot. So again, just doing the rollout here, kind of failing on that jump a little bit, but you can kind of see this is really the fastest way to get to the midpoint, even though it's probably better to go through the house. But I saw a scout there. So that's something, again, you should probably practice if you haven't already. But yeah, just going under the point here, going to try to get a little bit of a surprise on the enemy here. And we're actually going to go into their house because that darn sentry gun, and there is actually quite the nest of buildings in this house. I'm able to take down the sentry gun, and capping the teleporter just a little bit, waiting for someone to pop through there is always fun. And yeah, the enemy is actually pushing on with their own combo. Come on, medic. My medic dies, and there we go. I am done too. So again, just a bad situation for me. The enemy does have 2 soldiers and a medic in the house, so I was kind of screwed there no matter what. But still was able to take down all the sentry nest there, and hopefully my team will be able to do something with that. Failing the jump off that little post there is always fun. But one thing with the gunboats I'll talk is the best time to really equip the gunboats is if you're in a pub and you don't really know a medic, or there's no medics in your team. That might be a good idea when you should equip the gunboats, because if there is a medic on your team, sometimes it's not always necessary, because if there is actually a good medic, then a lot of the times he will give you the heals necessary to sustain good a good rocket jumping quota. I know that kind of sounded scientific. I wasn't planning on that, but I like to use the gunboats a lot when I know I'm just going to be by myself and there's going to be no medic healing me, and that's really when I like to use them. But of course you can use them in any situation you want. They're a lot of fun because it's always fun rocket jumping on people and attacking from the air and whatnot. So here we go again, kind of in a similar situation here. The enemy still has that good hold on the midpoint, and we're kind of just defending the second point. We do have a sentry gun guarding the spire, so I don't really have to defend it too much. And finally looks like we're able to, I guess, penetrate through the defense a little bit here. I'm going to jump into their house once again because, like I said before, if I do kill that mini sentry gun, I can expect that the engineer will put it right back in the same spot. So here we go. I'm actually going to jump behind them here and take out the equalizer and see what I can do. Able to get 2 nice shots of the medic there. That's always fun with the equalizer. And I don't think I'm done quite yet. I see the heavy's going to eat his sandwich and I take him down too. So a nice little combo there with the equalizer, and that's always fun. And I'm thinking right now, why stop right now? I've already got 2 kills with it. Why not try for some more? So I'm going to stalk this sniper here, see if I can kill him. Come on, sniper. There we go. I'm able to take him down with the pyro chasing me. And we are able to back-cap the last 2 points. So as soon as I did take out that equalizer, it seemed like we were able to win the round, so that was pretty cool. So because that round was actually quite fast, I don't know, 6-minute round, I think I have time to show you another one. I do believe I am using the exact same setup here. I think this is actually this exact same, I think this is going to be the round after the fact that we won there. And yeah, just going to be jumping on this train, like I said before, is a great spot. And you see, because of my rollout, I did get to the midpoint a lot faster than the enemy team, and that really allowed me to get set up and get some damage on the enemy before they were able to get to mid. But my team did get destroyed quite a bit there, so I'm going to jump around and see what I can do. I'm able to take down that pesky sentry gun that I've been worrying about for quite a while. An equalizer battle, and I win, of course. My melee skills are pretty decent actually, so I do not back down from a melee challenge. I do believe I'll win a lot of the time, because there is a skill in melee fighting, I guess. Believe it or not, it's about timing, and I don't know, it's just a lot of fun to do it. So here we go. We are on the middle point. I do have a scout with me, so that always helps. And I do see that they are going to be coming through this little shed. I don't know what that medic was doing. I think he knew that he was doomed there and just stopped and watched. I don't know really, but again, just kind of jumping around, letting my team capture the point while I do a lot of damage here. And that's one thing as a soldier with the gunboats allows you to do. You can be a lot more versatile. You can kind of go around a lot more side routes, flank a lot more, and just do a lot more fun stuff like that. And that's why I actually like to equip the gunboats a lot. The shotgun, of course, is useful, and it's really useful if you have a medic around you, or if it's a really close game. But still, messing around, it's always fun to use the gunboats. So there's a soldier in the house. I'm able to rock him with 3 nice rockets there. Rock him with rockets. That's always a nice little combination of words. And that pyro just decides to run in front of us and try to flame us down. Oh noes. But yeah, we've already taken the spire, so it seems like this round is going quite better than the other round. I did hear a spy uncloaking. That is why I'm being so darn paranoid, and I think it was our own spy, but you can never really be too careful. And kind of just jumping up here, of course, and I see that there is a sentry gun up there, so I'm actually going to try to do some splash damage on that sentry gun. I probably wouldn't be able to take it down, but I guess why not try to hit the wall and hit the sentry gun at the same time. So that's a good thing to use with your regular rocket launcher. Even if you aren't able to hit the sentry gun, if you're able to hit like the wall behind it, sometimes that'll do enough damage. And of course, taking advantage of my rocket jumping ability and absolutely destroying that soldier along with another soldier on my team. So that's always fun, jumping onto the spire, because the spire is actually one of the funnest little areas of, I think, any map in this game. It's always fun jumping up there and trying to defend it, and yeah, I just love the spire on this map, and that's probably the one thing that you do think about when you think about Badlands, is this nice little mountain. So again, I see a demo man up there, so that's kind of a perfect opportunity for me to jump up, and once again, a nice soldier is helping me out there. So a little bit of teamwork here. I don't think I meant to do it. I'm not talking to them in game, but still, we're working pretty well as a team here. And again, I see a soldier kind of just straying onto the battlements, which is never really a good idea if you are on the other team. And again, we're just kind of basically deathmatching people, taking them down. We haven't really had any push to the final point yet, but that's because there is a sentry gun on the final point, and we don't really have Uber or anything to take it down. So yeah, just doing a lot of work here, killing a lot of... Another soldier's gonna die probably. Yeah, there we go. But yeah, just killing a lot of people, and I think now it's time to try to destroy that sentry gun. I think a lot of them are dead, so I'm going to fire at a little bit of long range there. But because there is this engineer tanking, it is really, really tough to take down sentry guns as a soldier at long range, especially if there's an engineer tanking, because if you aren't like Ubered as a soldier and you are trying to take down a level 3, it's always best to take down the engineer first, but in a situation where I'm at long range, it's kind of hard to. But that engineer decides to pick up his gun. I don't know why, and our scout, very aware of the situation, was able to backcap there. So another round, another fun round there, and yeah, I think that'll be the end of the video here. Hope you enjoyed it. Please subscribe if you want to see more videos like these in the future, and thanks for watching, you guys.